What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption mystery. Today we have the mystery of the barrel lady, Desiree LaFlamme. So as you see here on the poster, Miss Desiree is going to attempt to ride down a waterfall inside of a barrel. Now that sounds crazy, which it definitely is crazy, and it is actually connected to a real story that happened in October of 1901. Now what's interesting is that this is from 1899. Now the real story is with a lady named Annie Taylor, as you see pictured here. Annie Taylor actually got the inspiration from another person who attempted to do this barrel challenge and wasn't successful. She's actually the first person and the first woman to do it and to actually succeed at going down to Niagara Falls inside of her barrel. Her barrel was made of Kentucky oak. It was 160 pounds, as you see. It had 10 metal hoops, and it also had an anchor at the bottom, to help her fall. And she also had a lot of padding inside of the barrel as well. As you see pictured here, this is her being rescued by some gentleman, and she was very disoriented after the ride. She actually didn't think that she made it. She actually was surprised that she made it until one of the men told her, hey, she's actually alive. Miss Annie Taylor didn't actually get any type of recognition from this barrel challenge. She actually died a broke woman. So, man, just crazy. Where can we find Miss LaFlamme? Miss LaFlamme is found at Donner Falls, at Bacchus Bridge and Bacchus Station, if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, forgive me. Now, where you see the picture of the barrel at, that's not actually where she's at. She's across the riverbank here, stream, whatever you want to call it, right at the bottom of the waterfall. As you see me stationed here, I'm actually going to show you where this stream or whatever you want to call it, whatever it's called, it's not coming to me right now, guys. She's right at the bottom of it. I'm going to walk over here right now and show you what it looks like. So yeah, she's right down there inside of that valley, but not right directly down there, but that's where she's at, on the other side of this bridge here, right at the bottom of this waterfall. Now when you look, that's a pretty strange looking waterfall, because I don't know how she did it. You can see it has a waterfall in the back, and then you have one area there, then you have this area you come to, and then bam. I don't think this lady actually was as successful as Annie Taylor, because Annie Taylor's drop was a straight drop. This lady seemed to have had 3 different drops that she had to go through before she reached the bottom. So she had quite a trip down to the bottom from falling from this waterfall. So looking at this, you would think any sane person would say, I'm not going to do this. I am definitely not going to try to do this today. This is definitely not for me. But she went along and she did it, and she tried it. Now this is the question I ask myself, because the game puts it as, her date being in 1899. So if her date is 1899, it would make you think that Annie Taylor in this universe was inspired by this lady trying it and actually not succeeding, and then she tried it. Because see, this is in the West. Annie Taylor did that in Niagara Falls, New York. So that just makes you ask the question, is the game universe trying to make it like this was the first person? Now, a lot of these mysteries, and I've been done a lot of them now, a lot of them are from the year 1901. I recognize, like, these actually happened in 1901, which is only 2 years after 1899. Now, as you see Miss LaFlamme here, you can tell, as I look at this drop that she took, just crazy. Now you could tell that she's been here for a while. Her body is purplish, and it's actually contorted, which rigor mortis has set in, and she's been here for a good while. This is not just something that happened recently. She's been here for a minute. So the poster that we find must be an old poster, and she already did it. Now, if you examine her bucket does not have a anchor at the bottom. It definitely has the padding inside that Annie Taylor put inside of her bucket. I don't know if this bucket is the same height as Annie Taylor's was, but it seemed like this lady did not pad her bucket up all the way. She just partially padded it, which may have been the reason for her demise. She did not prep this bucket correctly, and ultimately, it led to her death. Because I don't know why she would even do this in the first place. Hey, but who knows, guys? The mystery of the bucket lady. Just another crazy story from the Red Dead Redemption universe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.